Okay, now let us solve question number 21 of the practice sheet. We have discussed up to question number 20. So question number 21 says, find the coordinates of a point A where AB is the diameter of a circle whose center is 2, -3 and B is 1, 4. Okay, so in this question we are given with a circle whose center is 2, -3. So question number 21. There is a circle whose center is 2, -3. Now, and then AB is a diameter. Since AB is a diameter, it has to pass through circle. It has to pass through the center. So let us say this is AB. This is AB, which is the diameter. It is passing from the center. Now, and the coordinate of B point is 1, 4. So coordinates of B point is given as 1, 4, and we need to find the coordinates of A. Now, how to find the coordinates of A using this condition? You need to use the property of a circle. What is the speciality of the circle? In the circle, the diameter is divided in equal parts by this center, because this is radius, this is radius. These two radius are equal. It means this center, which is, let us say, O, this O point divides this diameter in two equal parts. Okay, so the property that we will going to use is that center is the midpoint of diameter. सेंटर क्या है? सेंटर डायमीटर का मिड पॉइंट है. नाउ अगर मैं ए के कोऑर्डिनेट्स को लेट अस से x1, y1 मान लेता हूं, सो हियर आई कैन अप्लाई डिस्टेंस, डिस्टेंस नहीं, हियर आई कैन अप्लाई मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला. मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं बिकॉज द रेशियो इज 1:1. सो 2 will be equals to x1 plus 1 upon 2. This is 2 will be equals to x1 plus 1 upon 2, and this -3 will be equals to y1 plus 4 upon 2. Okay, y1 plus 4 upon 2, this equals to -3. Now solving this, 2 into 2 will give you 4 is equals to x1 plus 1. So the value of x1 is equals to 3. Okay, similarly here this 2 is multiplied, it will give you -6 is equals to y1 plus 4. So y1 is equals to -10. So in this way the coordinates of point A are 3, -10. These are the coordinates of point A. You can see this question seems to be difficult because diameter and circle and center kind of things are given, but when you solve this question it's not even of 2 or 3 lines. कितना simple question है, सिर्फ मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करना है और आंसर आ जाएगा. Okay, so these are the coordinates of A. और हमने प्रॉपर्टी कौन सी यूज करी? दिस प्रॉपर्टी इज इंपॉर्टेंट, सेंटर इज द मिड पॉइंट ऑफ डायमीटर. Okay, so we have solved question number 21. It's very simple. Now let us move on to question number 22. Question number 22 says if A and B are -2, 2 and 2, -4 respectively, find the coordinates of P such that AP is equals to 3 upon 7 B of AB and P lies on the line segment AB. Okay, so in this question number 22, it says that there is a line segment AB. This is a line segment AB and P is a point on this line segment. I don't know the location of P. मुझे नहीं पता P कहाँ पे है. रैंडमली ऐसे ही मैंने मान लिया कि P यहाँ पर है, ऐसा हम मान लेते हैं. ओके, and it says that the coordinates of A are -2, -2 and -2, 2, -4. So coordinates of A and B. Then it is given that find the coordinates of this P point such that AP is equals to 3/7 of AB. Okay, this is the value. AP क्या है? AP 3/7 है AB की लेंथ का, मतलब अगर AB का लेंथ 7 सेंटीमीटर्स है, सो 3/7 इंटू 7 मतलब AP का लेंथ कितना हो जाएगा? 3 सेंटीमीटर्स. तो इस तरह से हमें गिवन है कि AP का लेंथ इज 3/7 ऑफ AB. So how to determine the coordinates of point P? Just observe it very carefully. Since P lies on AB, I can write that AP plus PB is equals to AB. I can very easily write this expression, AP plus PB is equals to AB, because P lies on AB. So this AP plus PB is equals to AB, and this relation, you can equate these two relations. You can see that in place of AB I can write this expression. So the condition will become AP is equals to 3/7 to the bracket. In place of AB I am writing AP plus PB. Okay, now multiply this 7 here. It will give you 7AP is equals to 3AP plus 3PB. Okay, now shift this 3AP from RHS to LHS. 3AP, 7AP minus 3AP will give you, so this is 7AP minus 3AP is equals to 3PB. 7 minus 3 will give you 4AP is equals to 3PB. That is AP upon PB is equals to 3/4. So this is the condition that we have derived. Now observe this condition very carefully. AP upon PB का रेशियो मिल गया. अल्टीमेटली P पॉइंट निकालने के लिए हमें क्या चाहिए था? P पॉइंट निकालने के लिए हमारे पास ये कोऑर्डिनेट्स अवेलेबल थे. किसी भी तरह से अगर ये M1:M2 का रेशियो निकल जाता तो हम P पॉइंट का वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं. तो हमने इसीलिए इस कंडीशन को इस तरह से मॉडिफाई किया सच दैट AP:PB का रेशियो निकल जाए. तो AP:PB का रेशियो हमारे पास आ गया कितना? 3/4. तो AP:PB is 3:4. Now can I calculate the coordinates of point P? Yes, it's very easy to calculate the coordinates of point P. What you can do is just apply the section formula. This 3 will be multiplied here and this 4 will be multiplied here. So just apply the formula and determine the coordinates of point P. Okay, I am not solving it further because इसके आगे क्वेश्चन में कुछ भी नहीं है. सिंपल सेक्शन फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करके आंसर डिटरमाइन करना है. Okay, so this is the solution for question number 22. Further you can solve this question. Let us move to question number 23. I am going to solve question number 23 now. Question number 23 says find the coordinates of the points which divide the line segment joining A -2,2 and B 2,8 into 4 equal parts. Okay, so there is a line segment formed by joining A -2,2 and B 2,8 into 4 and it is divided into 4 equal parts. If I have a line segment AB and I want to divide it into 4 parts, then how many points I need to divide this line into 4 parts? Just try to figure out. जब हमने बाइसेक्ट करने की बात की थी, मतलब दो बराबर टुकड़ों में बांटने की बात की थी, तब एक पॉइंट की जरूरत लगती है. जब हमने किसी लाइन को 3 टुकड़ों में बांटने की बात की थी, तब हमने कहा था कि 2 पॉइंट्स की जरूरत लगती है. इस केस में हमें एक लाइन को 4 बराबर टुकड़ों में बांटना है. सो इफ आई वांट टू डिवाइड अ लाइन सेगमेंट इनटू 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स, देन हाउ मेनी पॉइंट्स आई रिक्वायर? I need at least 3 points. Okay, I need 3 points to divide a line into 4 equal parts. So question number 23. Let us draw a line segment AB. Let us say this A is the AB line segment. This is A, this is B. The coordinates of A are -2, 2, and the coordinates of B are, it is 2, 8. Now this line segment is divided into 4 parts. So to divide it in 4 parts, I need 3 points. Let us say this is P, let us say this is Q, and let us say this is R. Are the 3 points which divide this line segment into 4 equal parts. Since it divided in 4 equal parts, I can say that AP is equals to PQ is equals to QR and is equals to RB. Okay, in this way this line segment is divided into 4 equal parts. I want to determine the coordinates of all these points. Now how to determine the coordinates? Again, the method that we have applied in the trisection question, in the question in which we have trisection, the same method we will going to apply in this question also. How to apply that? Observe it very carefully. AP is equal to PQ is equal to QR and is equals to RB. Now if AP and PQ are equal, I can say the value of AQ, the value of AQ, what will be the value of AQ? Value of AQ will be equals to AP plus PQ, which is equals to 2 times of AP. I can write AQ as 2 times of AP. Okay, and similarly observe it, QR and RB are equal. So what is the value of QB? QB is equals to QR plus RB, but QR and RB are equal, so I can write it as 2 times of QR. So the value of QB is equals to 2 times of QR. Okay, but observe it very carefully, QR is equals to AP. QR और AP जितने भी टुकड़े हैं, जितने भी पार्ट्स हैं, सब बराबर हैं, तो QR और AP भी बराबर हैं. तो इसका मतलब इस QR की जगह पे मैं AP लिख सकता हूँ. So I will get QB is equals to 2 times of AP. Now this is the result what we need to solve this question. Now observe it, this box and this box, you will find that AQ and QB are equal. AQ is equals to 2AP, QB is also equals to 2AP. It means AQ and QB are equal. So if AQ and QB are equal, can I say that Q is the midpoint of AB? Okay, since AQ is equals to QB, Q is midpoint of AB. This is the conclusion that we need to solve this question. Observe it, since AQ is QB, AQ and QB are barabar, so Q is the midpoint of AB. Now if Q is the midpoint of AB, you can very easily calculate the coordinates of Q. How to calculate the coordinates of Q? The coordinates of A and the coordinates of B are given. So this is A minus 2, 2, and this is B 2, 8, and this is Q. Just apply the section formula, and the special case of section formula, that is the midpoint formula, because the ratio is 1:1. So let us say this is x comma y. So the value of x will be equals to -2 plus 2, -2 plus 2 upon 2, and the value of y will be equals to 2 plus 8 upon 2. So x coordinate हो जाएगा 0, y coordinate हो जाएगा 5. So the coordinates of point Q are 0, 5. Okay. In this way we have determined the coordinates of point Q. Okay. Now, can we determine the coordinates of P and R also? Yes, it's very easy. Observe this line. Observe this section of line. This much part. In this part, you can see that AQ is a line segment and P is basically the midpoint of this line segment, because AP and PQ are equal. So P is the midpoint of this line segment. You know the coordinates of A, it is -2, 2, and you know the coordinates of Q also, that is 0, 5. So by applying the midpoint formula, we can calculate the coordinates of P also. Let us say the coordinates are x, y. So x will be equals to -2 plus 0 upon 2, and y will be equals to 2 plus 5 upon 2. Okay. So this will be -1 and this will be 7 upon 2. So the coordinates of point P are -1, 7 upon 2. So this is the coordinates of point P. Now, can we determine the coordinates of R in the similar manner? Yes. Just observe this section of line QB. In the section QB, R is the midpoint of QB. R is the midpoint of QB. Since R is the midpoint of QB, what you can do? You can apply the midpoint formula here to determine the coordinates of R. Okay, I am not solving it further because it's very simple. You know how to solve this, how to apply the midpoint formula. So in this way we can solve, we can determine the coordinates of the point who basically divides a line segment into 4 parts. इसी तरह से अगर 5 parts हो जाए, 6 parts, 7 parts, 8 parts, हर केस में आप इसी तरह से मेथड लगा के कोऑर्डिनेट्स डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स की लोकेशन डिटरमाइन कर सकते हैं. ओके, सो दिस इज क्वेश्चन नंबर 23. अच्छा क्वेश्चन था, एक नया कॉन्सेप्ट सीखने को मिला यहाँ पर कि ये Q जो है ये मिड पॉइंट है. 3 टुकड़े होते हैं, जब ट्राइसेक्शन की बात करते हैं तो 2:1 वाला रेशियो लेके सॉल्व करा जाता है. यहाँ पर तो 4 टुकड़े हैं, 4 इक्वल पार्ट्स, मतलब ये तो मिड पॉइंट है बीच का, तो आसानी से सॉल्व हो गया. सिर्फ 3 बार मिड पॉइंट फॉर्मूला लगाना है और आंसर आ जाएगा. ओके, सो दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 23. सो वी आर लेफ्ट विद 24 and 25. सो फर्स्ट नोट दिस, देन वी विल कंटिन्यू. Okay, let us solve question number 24 of the practice sheet. We have discussed up to 23. So 24th question says, find the area of a rhombus if its vertices are 3, 0, 4, 5, -1, 4 and -2, -1 taken in order. So, and there is a hint given is area of a rhombus is equals to half of product of its diagonal. So I don't think this question is of very difficult level. You can see that all the 4 vertices of a rhombus are given. So let us draw the diagram for question number 24. The diagram of a rhombus. Let us say this is the rhombus. Okay, let us assume that this is a rhombus and this is the point A, B, C, D. The coordinates of this first point is, let us say 3, 0. This is 4, 5. This is -1, 4 and this is -2, -1. Okay, so we need to calculate the area of rhombus, and it is given that the area of rhombus, area of ABCD, area of this ABCD rhombus is equals to half of product of its diagonal. Diagonals are this AC and this BD. So half of AC into BD. So this is the area of rhombus. Now, what is the length of AC? A and C, you know the coordinates of A, you know the coordinates of C, you can very easily calculate the length of AC. AC will be equals to square root of, now this will be x1 y1, this will be x2 y2, so x2 minus x1, that is minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4 whole square, plus y2 minus y1, that is 4 minus 0 is 4 whole square. Okay, so AC will be equals to square root of 4 is 16, sorry, square of 4 is 16, square of 4 is again 16, that is equals to root 32. Okay, so AC is equals to root 32, or you can write it as 4 root 2. So AC is equals to 4 root 2 units. Now what about BD? You can similarly calculate the length of BD. BD is equals to square root of, now here this will be x1 y1, this will be x2 y2, because D is behind B. Okay, D जो है वो B के बाद में है और B पहले आ रहा है. So x1 y1, x2 y2, x2 minus x1, minus 2 minus 4 is minus 6, so minus 6 whole square, plus, so हमने करा x2 minus x1, फिर y2 minus y1, y2 is minus 1, y1 is minus 5, so minus 1 minus 5 is again minus 6 square. Okay, so this will give you root of 36 plus 36, that is 6 root 2. Okay, this is the length of BD. Now you have BD, you have AC, so what will be the length, what will be the area of ABCD rhombus? The area of ABCD is equals to half of length of this AC is 4 root 2 and length of this BD is 6 root 2. So when you multiply this 2 2s are 4, it will be 2 into 6 into root 2 is 2. So 2 into 6 is 12, 12 2s are 24 square units. Okay, so this is the area of rhombus that we need to calculate. It's a very simple question, you just need to apply the distance formula to calculate this value. Okay, it's not at all difficult, just a basic calculation, but be careful while calculating. Okay, when in the distance formula एक common चीज जो problem, एक common issue होता है distance formula में, हमारा calculation बहुत जल्दी गलत हो जाता है, because यहाँ पे square root वाला concept आ जाता है. Generally हम 6 square plus 6 square को 6 लिख देते हैं. Okay, तो ऐसा नहीं करना है, प्लीज फोकस करके इस कैलकुलेशन को कीजिएगा. कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक, ट्राई टू अवॉइड कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक्स. ओके, सो दिस इज द सॉल्यूशन फॉर क्वेश्चन नंबर 24. नाउ लेट अस मूव ऑन टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 25. क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 says determine the ratio in which the line 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0 divides the line segment joining the points A 2, minus 2 and B 3, 7. Okay, so in this question it is given that there is a line segment formed by joining A and B 2 points. Okay, so this line is a bit tilted, let us make it vertical first. So this is the, now question number 25. So it is given that A and B are 2 points. So first let us draw these 2 points, let us plot these 2 points. It is 2, minus 2 and this is the another point which is, let us say, which is B, which is 3, 7. Okay, so there is a line segment which joins A and B and this line segment is intersected, it is divided by another line segment which is like this, something which is 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, so it is trying to say that AB is a line segment and this line which is 2x plus y minus 4 is equals to 0 divides this line, intersect this line at this point. Let us say this point is P. And what we need to determine? We need to determine that in which ratio this line divides this line segment. Okay? In which ratio this line 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0 divides this AB line segment. So how to determine the ratio? Let us say the ratio is m1 is to m2. Let us say the ratio is m1 is to m2. We don't know what is m1, what is m2. And let us say the point P, the point at which this line intersects this line segment is x comma y. Okay, ऐसा हम मान लेते हैं, let this is x comma y. So can I write this coordinates in terms of m1, m2 and this a and b coordinates? Yes, by applying the section formula. But why should I write it in terms of x and y? It's because, observe it very carefully, the point of intersection, this P point lies on this AB line segment, you know this. But P point also lies on this line, 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0. Since P point lies on this line, it means the value of this x comma y will satisfy this equation also. Okay? क्या कहा मैंने? मैं रिपीट करता हूं. मैंने कहा कि P पॉइंट क्या है? इंटरसेक्शन का पॉइंट है, इस लाइन का और इस लाइन सेगमेंट का. ओके? सिंस P पॉइंट इस लाइन पे लाई कर रहा है 2x प्लस वाई माइनस 4 इक्वल्स टू 0 पे, इसका मतलब P के x और y कोऑर्डिनेट्स इस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेंगे. ओके? ऐसा हमने लीनियर इक्वेशन इन टू वेरिएबल्स में पढ़ा है. ये इस लाइन पे सभी पॉइंट्स, इस लाइन पे लाई करने वाले सभी पॉइंट्स इस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करते हैं. मतलब x और y की वैल्यूज जो P पॉइंट की होगी वो इस इक्वेशन को डेफिनेटली सेटिस्फाई करेगी. ओके? ऐसा होना चाहिए. सो x और y की आखिर वैल्यूज क्या है? वी डोंट नो द वैल्यू ऑफ x एंड y. लेकिन क्या हम x और y की वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं? यस, हम बड़ी आसानी से निकाल सकते हैं. कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? यू कैन अप्लाई the section formula on this condition. This m1 is multiplied to b and m2 is multiplied to a. कैसे लगाएंगे section formula? The value of x, the value of this x will be equals to m1 into 3, m1 into 3 plus m2 into 2. So m1 into 3 मतलब 3m1 plus m2 into 2, so it will be 2m2 upon m1 plus m2. Okay? Similarly, what about y? Y coordinate. The y coordinate will be equals to m1 into 7, that is 7m1. Okay? And m2 into minus 2, so it will be minus 2m2 upon m1 plus m2. Okay? So these are the coordinates of point P. Now since अभी मैंने कहा P पॉइंट इस लाइन पे लाई करता है, तो P पॉइंट इस लाइन की इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करेगा. इसका मतलब अगर मैं x और y की इन वैल्यूज को इस इक्वेशन में सब्स्टिट्यूट करता हूं तो इट मस्ट सेटिस्फाई दिस इक्वेशन. सो व्हाट शुड आई गेट? आई विल गेट 2 times in place of x I can write this condition. So it will be 3m1 plus 2m2 upon m1 plus m2 plus y plus, in place of y I will write this 7m1 minus 2m2 m1 plus m2. Okay? Minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay? Why I have written this condition? It's because since point P lies on 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0, it must satisfy its equation. Okay? P पॉइंट को डेफिनेटली इस इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करना चाहिए। अगर वो सेटिस्फाई नहीं करेगा तो फिर इस लाइन पे लाई ही नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन अगर लाइन पे लाई कर रहा है तो इक्वेशन को सेटिस्फाई करना एक नेसेसरी कंडीशन है। ओके, नाउ वी गॉट दिस एक्सप्रेशन। हमने क्या करा, x की जगह पे ये रख दिया, सो दिस इज बेसिकली x, this is x and this is y. So 2x plus y minus 4 equals to 0. ये इक्वेशन वापस वही आ गई। नाउ इस एक्सप्रेशन को हमें सॉल्व करना है। कैसे सॉल्व करेंगे, मल्टीप्लाई दिस 2 इनसाइड, यू विल गेट 3 and 6m1 this equation. Okay, this equation. So 6m1 plus 2 into 2 is 4m2 upon m1 plus m2. Okay, plus now multiplying this, it will be 7m1 minus 2m2 upon, just observe this condition, minus 4 and 4 has 1 in the denominator. So what I am going to do is I am going to cross multiply these values. So I will get 7m1 minus 2m2 as it is, and minus 4 into m1 is minus 4m1 and minus 4 into m2 is minus 4m2 whole upon m1 plus m2 is equals to 0. Okay, this is what the condition we will get. Further simplifying it, 6m1 as it is plus 4m2 as it is. Now you can see m1 and m2, m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2 is same in both the denominator. So I can equate these two values. So plus 7m1, now plus 7m1 and this minus 4m1 will give you plus 3m1. Okay, then minus 2m2 and minus 4m2 will give you minus 6m2 upon m1 plus m2 is equals to 0. इस तरह से कुछ कंडीशन दिखाई देगी. Now observe this, 6m1 and 3m1, 6 plus 3 is 9m1. So 9m1 and 4m2 minus 6m2 is minus 2m2 upon m1 plus m2 is equals to 0. Now this m1 plus m2 will go to 0, ये 0 हो जाएगा and you will be left with 9m1 minus 2m2 is equals to 0, that is 9m1 is equals to 2m2. So when you rearrange it, you will get m1 upon m2 is equals to 2 upon 9. So this is the ratio in which this line segment is divided by this line. Okay, इस लाइन ने इस लाइन सेगमेंट को 2:9 के रेशो में 2:9 के रेशो में डिवाइड किया. ओके, और हमने ये पता कैसे लगाया, इस P पॉइंट के कोऑर्डिनेट्स निकाल के इस लाइन में सेटिस्फाई करा दिया, इस लाइन में इक्वल टू 0 ये सेटिस्फाई करा दिया और सेटिस्फाई करके ये कंडीशन हमें मिल जाएगी. ओके, सो दिस इज अ बिट ट्रिकी क्वेश्चन. ये बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, बहुत ट्रिकी है. मे बी इट इज नॉट इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर योर बोर्ड एग्जाम, बट इट इज इम्पॉर्टेंट फॉर NTSE एग्जाम्स. ओके, NTSE और उस तरह की ओलंपियाड एग्जाम्स के लिए ये क्वेश्चन इंपॉर्टेंट है. सो दिस कंप्लीट्स क्वेश्चन नंबर 25 and we have completed another concept of section formula. Now from next lecture we will learn next formula, that is area of a triangle. So you can note this